I wish it was like a red zone. We'll find him.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral field. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Returner from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with a direct snap. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw is Smith. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Ducks!
The fuck? Fuck that even happened?
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he almost knocked it off.
Stretch it,
Nearly
baby.
a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break and trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Stretch it.
He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. To throw, it's Smith. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So moving quickly down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the second down play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Hill. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Here's a great example of back going where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Direct snap to the back. And the Bucs look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back in motion now. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Smith. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with the first and goal from the 8. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about a four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line, it's Robinson. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass caught, second down now. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking for a gap, it's Robinson. The Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Off the play fake on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
Here we go. Do the show. Quick. Get ready.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Yeah, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Picks up the first, looking for more. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Offense moving to a bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd down and long now from their own 6. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down there. Well, a huge chunk playing the grab, but they were so backed up, it still doesn't result in a first down, if you can believe it.
Yeah, anytime you see a run like that, it's almost a given you're going to get a first down, but nonetheless, it's still a huge gain for this offense.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Drive stalled. We're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. He gets loose.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll give it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas.
And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They tackle him, but the game moves the ball with 36.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going, and now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Smith. The receiver makes the catch. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFB victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Hill.
Another nice run by this running back. For 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The The running back here in a direct snap. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
The pass rush closing in. Now they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oilers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? On the run, it's King. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. See if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackled right there. That's when we start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Makes the catch. It's Jordan. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Powers through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.